What's up? What up, people? Doing the Sunday Sundown stream a little early today. I had a death in the family, so family members are gathering and getting together, so I was gonna go ahead and just do this a little early and pretty much get it over with. That way, I have time to, enjoy my family and friends or whatever and do like that and chill. Yeah. It's good. It's all good. But anyway, you see the title. I don't know what I'm doing lately, guys, to offend people, Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just the way I'm saying shit. I don't know what it is. But I don't know what's going on, It's like lately it's everything I say is under scrutiny, And I don't even think I'm saying anything. Maybe that is. Maybe just excuse me. Maybe just me breathing is enough to drive these people crazy. Okay, the other day I did a video using a certain someone, who wants to pretty much involve himself with NETER and Polite and all that. And just for the record, nobody looks at you or thinks about you in that manner. That's why I said, please don't make videos and respond. Like, it's really going to be useless. But what's really going on right now, man, is I put a video out because I heard the audio, and the audio went right along with some shit I've been saying. So I put the shit out. This nigga's mad. I talk about running a YouTube page. Black people knowing that I mentioned before last night, and I'll say it again, that when I check my viewers, I have viewers in Sweden and in England and France and in Africa and all over. So when I make my videos shaming people and having fun and all of that shit, because that's all it is, but I am also being truthful when I'm letting people know to beware of bullshit that you hear. Like, if somebody comes to you and they sound like a guru of some fucking sort, then they should obviously have facts, evidence, and satisfied customers and shit to attest to their guru-ness. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically, they don't want nobody fucking with the hustle. That's what it is. It's like, it's some Jesus shit, Like, them niggas ain't care what Jesus was doing. Just until he started fucking up the money. When motherfuckers started waking up and becoming aware, then that was fucking with the bread. So it's like, that's what they want, man. They don't want you to know shit. They don't want you to be aware of anything. They don't want information put out. It's like a lot of people do videos and they expose people and they say certain things, but then some of us have a certain way of saying things where it comes across and it's totally clear what is going on. And it also implicates everybody that's around them, Like, when you dealing with people who are scamming, you have to watch the people around them, because 9 times out of 10, this nigga's involving these niggas within this shit, and they not stupid. They realize what's going on, so that means they're partaking in this shit. So it's like, that's how I look at shit. I told you guys before, I always look at shit like, if I catch you doing one thing, in my mind, what's to stop you from doing whatever else, nigga? Like, where does that end? If you catch a person being a liar, like, when do you not lie? Like, you only lie about this, or you know what I'm saying? Like, because some people have limits. There's some people who are upright, truthful people, but when it comes to the government, they wouldn't be honest with them crooks to save their life. You know what I'm saying? So it's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I understand that shit. But what I'm saying is, it's like, it comes to a point where these people have to be looked at as nothing but fucking scam artists, and when they with a certain person, you might as well automatically count that shit as being some fraudulent bullshit. Like, you heard the audio with people talking shit, making videos with the dark curtain, saying that NETER is their enemy and this, that, and the third, and then you turn around and make whole live streams about how what he's doing is trying to scam people and this bullshit. Then you turn around and call this nigga on the phone and have personal conversation where you basically telling this nigga, yeah, what you doing is great. I like what you doing. Like, this is some shit I fuck with. Like, come on, man. Like, that shit is funny to me. That's hilarious. And the only reason that people do that, in my opinion, the only reason that these black men embarrass themselves nationwide when they do that stupid shit is for YouTube AdSense accounts, YouTube viewership, so they could get higher AdSense checks. And the only reason that you would even think to sell out in that fashion is because you're unemployed. That's where that whole unemployed YouTube thing came from. So I wasn't out here just talking shit about brothers and trying to bad. I don't do that shit. If I'm gonna make a critique of something, I'm gonna make a critique of that something, nigga. Like, I'm not gonna come out here and make a critique just to fucking bash you, you know? Oh, doing whole live streams about simps and beta males and all. Like, I'm not, because that shit is too, like, that shit is intentional. You're intentionally lumping people together to piss them off, in a sense. So I don't do shit like that. I'm only talking to the niggas that I'm talking to. And it seems now that people are taking offense to that shit, yo. People are taking offense publicly. People are sneak taking offense to that shit. And I told niggas before about that sneak shit, yo. Like, I'm not the type of person that you have to do that with. If you have some sort of grievance with me, some sort of grievance with what I say on my page, then you could fucking hit me about it and we could converse about it. Even if you want to do it over YouTube for your fan base purposes or whatever, then you can do that. Like, I don't give a shit. But my whole point is, I'm not gonna not say what I say, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't hear that niggas is running around mad and basically sneak dissing and talking shit because you're upset because I'm pointing out a truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, there's no reason in hell that a grown fucking dude should have a YouTube page and that's all he's relying on as a source of income, especially if he ain't out here making $17,000 a month off his YouTube page. Because if you were making that much, then you should have been spun that shit off into a couple dump trucks or a couple whatevers, nigga. Like, come on, yo. You could have been spun that shit off. There's no way in hell, dog, that you should still be looking for ways to make videos on YouTube and survive. You know what I'm saying? This nigga said that nigga's a bird. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't understand the anger. Like, I'll say it like this. Most people who will take super offense to this shit, so much offense that you'll want to just get mad and talk shit, is because you know it's true and it probably hurts inside. And somebody told me one time, and I listened to it, man, and I accept that like shit like that should hurt. And you should do something about it. You should try to fix that shit. You should make every step that you take a step towards trying to fix that shit and make your situation better and make your life better. You know what I'm saying? And always what he said was like, don't forget that feeling. Don't forget how you felt when you heard me say that shit and it struck you a kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget that shit. Remember that feeling and take that feeling and use that shit. You know what I'm saying? Channel that shit and do something with it, because there's no reason to stop doing your YouTube page. The reason why I'm always confident in what I do and what I say when I have these YouTube altercations is because when I'm done, nigga, I turn my shit off and I'm me. I'm Derek. I have situation with my family. I have my family that I live with, and I'm currently, you know, our everyday whatever, just normal life living situation. So it's like, I'm a regular person, nigga. When I'm on my downtime and I'm not doing something with my family, I fuck with my YouTube page because why? I make shirts, I make comic books, I do stuff that I have trying to be business minded and have an online business. And those are the things that I do and center around my YouTube page while running my mouth about shit I like talking about. What up, Snapella? So it's like niggas is so mad right now and hurting because somebody talking about being an unemployed YouTuber. Well, nigga, that shit's embarrassing. And you know it's embarrassing. That's why you're mad about it. Like, don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm not the one who's making your situation that way. Like, black men don't realize, yo. Dudes don't realize, man, that it's very hard out here, yo, and it's very, very easy to fail, yo. So it's very hard to succeed, and it's very easy to fail. Doing nothing and making excuses for your current situation really isn't going to change anything. You could say what your current situation is, and it be valid, but at the end of the day, you gotta push for something more. You gotta try to fight and get and push for something more. There is something more for you out there. And you gotta go for it and you gotta try. But getting mad at people and talking shit because, okay, for instance, I make up, like, you got dudes running YouTube pages being super detectives and shit. Like, come on, man. In a grand scope of life and reality, nigga, look at that shit from a objective position. Just look at that shit. You got a 33 to 50-year-old, 55-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga has no job. He has no way to pay his bills except by a fucking YouTube page. A fucking YouTube page. Other than maybe he gets a check here and there because, excuse me, whatever the fucking reason, you know what I'm saying? But this nigga could be out working. This nigga could be out doing something other than fucking making detective YouTube videos and asking you to pay or donate, basically give him money because he made this video. Like, when niggas say donate, say if you want a nigga to donate to your page and be clear about that. Don't be saying donate to your cause because you don't have a cause. Nigga, you just make YouTube videos. That's it. So after you make the YouTube video, there's nothing else connected with the fucking YouTube video that you do. You don't go to the office and handle this. You don't have a website. You don't have shit connected with that shit that you fucking do to further what it is you talking about. So if somebody's running their mouth about a cause that they have, the cause is scamming. That's the cause. Because there's no actual fucking nothing put on afterwards. What's up, Tyra? There's nothing put on afterwards. Absolutely nothing. When you done asking for money, that's it. You just done asking for money. Like, when you done asking for donations, that's it. That's why I said I would be damned, yo, if I run a page, yo, where I have anywhere where I can accept donations or anything of the sort, but I don't have something to provide to people, something to sell people that if they're giving me money, they're actually getting something in return. Which I'm setting that up with my Patreon right now. I'm trying to set it up where every 5 or every 10 Patreons I get, or every 5 or something like that, between the 5 people or the 5 new people or whoever, I'll use the money to get a shirt, and it'll be a raffle, and whoever wins, you get a shirt, and you get to pick whatever shirt you want from off my online store or whatever the case may be. Shit like that. Like, I don't really care, man. Like I said, I like the community. I like how everybody comes and fucks with each other. And the shit is trying to build a team of people that's trying to just be themselves, man. And not be catching offense to niggas and being mad, nigga, because somebody bring up the fact that you don't have a job, but you have plenty of time and energy and willingness and or will use inclination to fucking run around and play detective on YouTube. Like, yo, that shit is fucking embarrassing. If somebody sat back and talked about that shit and looked at each person's page and be like, okay, this person does this, but they run a YouTube page. This person does that, they run a little chat group. This person do this, they run this, they do that. And when I say work, I don't mean actually punching some clock somewhere or no shit like that. So that is not what I mean when I say work. I mean actually gainfully employed doing something. I don't give a fuck, nigga, if you got a fucking van, nigga, that you drive around every day and you wash 13 cars a day, nigga, for $15 a piece, nigga. That's a hustle, nigga. That's a job that's working and you grinding. You know what I'm saying? That's the old Harlem. I don't even care if you got an old Harlem hustle. That shit is crazy, yo. Appreciate that, yo. And that's all I do here. I keep telling y'all, all I'm doing is setting this up so that we could have the nigga meeting. So once we have the nigga meeting, then we can finally move forward, take a couple steps forward. But there's no need in having no nigga meeting, yo, when you got niggas in here who's really here just to get over and capitalize on niggas. You got fake ass sisters who acting like they really love brothers, but they secret feminists on the side and really hate you and want to bash niggas all the time. That's why every time you catch them doing a live stream, it's always some beta male this, black man don't do that, black man don't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that bullshit, that's what I made my page for. All these gurus, Garfield, I haven't forgotten about you, Mr. Guru. I still have not seen no success stories. I don't see lines and miles of people who taken the Garfield method of removing debt and have successfully removed debt from their nigga. We need to see that shit. Or stop fucking telling people you can do that shit and you know goddamn well you don't have any evidence anywhere, shape, form, and fashion of you removing nobody's fucking debt, not even your own. And you're fucking coming from a page associated with a nigga who was already notorious for doing the same bullshit. So I know Sonetta's covering for you. Fuck all of that shit, man. And this shit is fun because I do it on the side. I do it something I like doing that I can't. If I had a business and had my business the way I want it, yo, I would really be into my YouTube page a little more because I wouldn't have to worry about working so fucking much. Actually working as far as getting up and being gone from my house from sun up to sundown type shit. So that's how it is. But that's regular life for most people, man. That's going to be life for a lot of people. Even people whose bosses, nigga, they gotta be at their job, nigga, 13 hours a day, and they on salary, and shit like that. So, motherfuckers is moving and shaking, man. Niggas don't have all day to play detective, man. Niggas mad, man. Niggas mad because I was talking about them playing detective. You got niggas mad, and I wasn't even talking to certain niggas, yo. I was talking to specific dudes, nigga, and you getting mad and popping off, nigga. Yo, get a job, nigga. Who cares? Get a fucking... Yo, be an example, nigga, for some young nigga who see you and be like, yeah, you know what? I could do that shit too, yo. I got a YouTube page, and not only do I got a YouTube page, I got this such and such that I'm selling. I also want to produce hip-hop records so I could work that through my page. When I do videos, I could play my own music and try to get people to promote and push my music. Like, there's ways of doing shit, yo. There's ways of doing shit, especially if you really trying to fucking do shit. But the average fucking nigga is trying to sit up there and strike it rich. They trying to get that one cheeseburger. They trying to get that one viral fucking video that just goes viral, and once that video goes viral, then they made the big time, and then now they could push on, and now their AdSense check is, instead of being $80 a week, their AdSense check's gonna be like $350 a week, which is decent, nigga, especially if you went out and had a fucking job, bitch, and then you was making about $500-600 a week, and with the ass shit check, now you a G a week, nigga, you moving up in the world. But them niggas don't look at it like that, especially if you got something to sell. Now you could push your business and add on to that. What up, Salima? And you could move on, but niggas don't be thinking like that. Right now, Salima, we talking about unemployed black male YouTubers who get attitudes and be mad when you bring up the fact that them niggas is unemployed black male YouTubers, and they want to make reasons to make what I'm saying be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't forget hashtag what up with that audio. You know what I'm saying? What up with that audio hashtag? Don't forget that. We never gonna forget that until we actually find out what the fuck is up with that audio. Is that actually you on that audio? Because if that's you, that's extremely damaging to your whole position, because your whole basis for even being on YouTube, nigga, was that you was destroying Sonetta and Polite and that whole House of Consciousness organization, and you said destroy, tear down, this is what is going to be mine, all of that. Now all of a sudden Sonetta cool, and you've been telling us that you didn't want to bang on Sonetta, and we've just been making you bang on what the Chronicles of the Black Sheep or the Black Curtain. Where'd you get that Black McCurtain at, nigga? That shit is black. That nigga went around looking for give me the blackest curtain in the swap meet. You got that curtain from a fucking Chinese person, cause that shit, you ain't get that from no nigga. You got that shit from one of them chinks. But yeah, dog, this nigga fucking hashtag, yo, what up with that audio, yo? That's all we want to know. Man, my family's pulling in, man. It's time for me to get ready, get off. Y'all know how it is when somebody passes in y'all family. Niggas want to come together. First they argue. No, first they give hugs, then they argue, and then, yo, stop talking about men, and I'm a man, and you talking about me. You sound fucking stupid, yo. And I'm tired of niggas saying that stupid ass shit. If I'm talking about somebody scamming, and that person just so happens to be a man, which it should be, because I ain't talking about gazelles scamming. I ain't a gazelle, bitch. I ain't talking about fucking parakeets scamming. The fuck is wrong with these niggas, yo? Won't you stop fucking lying to people, nigga, and stop being an old ass unemployed YouTube nigga? Won't you stop that? See what you do, crying pussy bitch? Look at how you come to the chat, yo. This shit is sad, yo. Look how you come to my chat, yo. I'm not a gazelle, man. I ain't gonna talk about gazelles. What's up, cuz? This shit is crazy, yo. This nigga fucking Snapella, you see this old man coming in here running his fucking mouth again? He's a thank you, Red Spot. Once again, we have reduced this nigga to a troll in my chat. I ain't even make the video about you. Well, yes, I did. Yes, I did, nigga. Yes, I did make the video about you. I guess I did. Unemployed YouTubers who get mad because I bring it up. Yo, D Prince, why the fuck, where you been? We just had an old man attack again, son. Just $3, people. $3. That's all he needs is $3. This nigga trying to have a award show for himself. The fuck? Then go put that shit on. Why you asking niggas for money, nigga? $5 ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here, yo. I gotta change the title now. Sonetta trolls my chat once again. Why you down here, man? We gonna box? That nigga said we gonna box. You better get your old ass out of here. I'll let my son beat your ass, nigga. I'll let my niece give you the business. And she will probably crush you too. Cause you kinda old. But I don't want no violence, man. We just shame over here. Sonetta, for real, man. I keep telling you, I don't want you to die, nigga. Or none of that shit. I don't want you to be, I just want you to stop being weird, Joe. Damn, G, you could use that platform for some positive shit, yo. Stop fucking with them weird ass niggas. And I don't want you to fuck with me. You don't have to fuck with me. That's not what I'm saying it for. Just like I told the Walking McDead. All them fucking zombies over there, those McZombies, like, yo, I don't want you to subscribe to my page. So I don't want you, I'm telling you, don't subscribe to my page, please. That's not why I'm saying this. I'm telling you, the nigga's full of shit. And you probably think that he's not, and he is. He's a fucking lie. He's full of shit. Sonetta, it's the same. It's just a YouTube video, man. If you was doing something other than trying to get AdSense, nigga, you wouldn't even care. Where's the business model around the fucking page? It don't exist. Michael Edwards said that shit. I know y'all boys, nigga. It's funny though, nigga, cause that nigga was talking all of that shit about East Coast niggas, and that nigga got straight played up by them niggas. And he just recently bigged you up for your $25,000, now $15,000 deception too, Sonetta. So you got that nigga right where you want him. Hey, Sonetta, why you here? Make another video about that nigga with his name all in the chat. All in the joint. Make another video. Cause he won't say nothing back to you. But my aunts is coming out, y'all. I'm about to peel. Nah, I don't need to big you up for shit, G. I don't need to big you up for nothing, my nigga. I told you niggas, man, I do this shit on the side when I'm not working, you know, and then to try to push my little side projects, yo. That's all I'm doing. And bringing love to the people, man. Nah, I'm not your nigga, G. I'm not your nigga. Not you doing that shit you doing. And I need you to play some audio of me and you. Play some audio of me and you like you did Kev. You hear this Walking McDead? I'm talking to y'all now, the Walking McDead. We're going to challenge Sonetta to play audio that he has of Shame TV East Watch, which he cannot do. Versus that California crumb out there who's avoiding this topic at all costs. Hashtag what up with that audio. Sonetta's in the chat right now. Sonetta is in the chat right now, and Sonetta says that you guys are fucking boys. Sonetta even played the audio, so I know that shit real. That shit crazy, yo. Damn, yo. Your credibility is done. And Sonetta, stop fucking people over, man. Don't ask nobody for no money to hold an award show for yourself. Do that shit for yourself. Shame TV, Derrick Jones Talks Live. This has been your Sunday Sundown stream. We're going to be at you again. It's been a little death in my family. Yeah, right. And I'm going to go handle that right now and be with my family. You guys are black, so y'all know how it is. Salima, peace. I don't buy bull. Thank you. Red Spot, everybody, thanks for coming. Triple C TV, Van fucking Digital. My niggas Napella, Conscious. I'm about to peel Conscious. I'm gonna do this shit again. Sonetta came to holler at us. He's playing chess, not checkers. He's pretending like me and him have a secret relationship or some shit. But I'm challenging him to play the audio of the secret relation. Damn, Keisha, I thought you were in here. Please watch the video again, Keisha. We had a guest tonight, Sonetta. Our guest tonight, he came through. He started off being Filthy Frank, but he's calmed down and become Sonetta. Appreciate that for calming down and being Sonetta, and not Filthy Frank. Though you came in fucked up though. You know what I mean? You should stop that shit. Peace, Joe. Appreciate it, G. But yeah, I really want to do this, but I gotta go handle this. This is more important. But I'm just saying peace to everybody that came in. For real, NETER, man, stop doing that fuck shit, man. I won't make no videos about you. I swear to God. But you gotta stop doing fuck shit. And you gotta admit that shit's some bullshit, nigga. Like, just admit it. You know what I'm saying? And also do another video if you want, because we don't believe that was Kev Gills on that audio, so we're gonna need some further proof. If you can provide that. Derek Jones Talks Live, Shame TV East Watch, Shame TV 2. Please subscribe to the page if you haven't. Like I always ask y'all, go to the store. I'm not asking y'all to buy nothing from the store. Just like what you see and share it to your favorite social media platform in hopes that we could get that popping. Peace.